What did I do to this place? I don't even remember. Oh. Now, why did I get drunk this time?
Yes, you are pregnant.
Unbelievable. Who could have imagined I could have a baby?
What's the matter, Eve? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
I've seen your genitalia before.
You haven't lost a son. You've gained a daughter. I'm Valerie, too.
If that's not a reason to get drunk, I don't know what one would be. Julian could be the father of our own grandchild. By our illegitimate son/daughter. God, I should just stay drunk all the time. Who could that be? Maybe they'll just go away. Hey, this is my house. I didn't tell you could come here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eve. I just couldn't wait to tell Julian our amazing news. Make love to me, Louise. Yeah. I love you.
Love you too, Fancy. This is hilarious. Louise's brain is still reeling from the electric shock I gave him. He thinks he's making love with Fancy. Wait till he realizes that he's making love with Scarface. And his brain will get a huge mental shock.
Well, I need answers. I hired you because I heard you were the best at finding missing people. Now, I could have used my own security people. Well, double the search teams. I need you to find Luis Lopez Fitzgerald. I want to see Luis. Spike!
Stay back! Stay back!
She's dead, isn't it? This is my fault.
How is Jonathan okay?
No, don't worry. Jane isn't dead, and I said Jonathan is holding his own.
Why did you scare me like that?
I didn't say anything.
Okay, what happened during the operation?
Well, nothing. We couldn't proceed. We were in such a rush, we didn't realize that Jane has an ear infection and elevated temperature. And we didn't catch the results until we double-checked right before surgery.
What does this mean?
Well, it means we can't proceed. You know, an elevated white cell count means her liver won't be suitable for some time for transplant. She's now on antibiotics, but it will take days, maybe a week for it to clear up.
Okay, then I guess we'll just wait.
No, we can't wait. We have to find another donor now. Jonathan doesn't have much time.
Oh my God, are you saying that my son is gonna die?
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Not an hour ago, you were saying that my son was fine.
That was then, this is now. I'm very sorry, but his condition is rapidly worsening. His liver is shutting down.
Oh my God.
I'm very sorry, but we have to find a new donor now.
Ethan, oh my God.
You stay back, I'm warning you! Your brains will split!
What is the matter? What's with the bandage?
Oh, this bandage, that ain't nothing. I got him on my back, too. I was just out with some hot chick the other night. I just went to the bathroom. The lights went out. Someone stabbed me.
Interesting.
Did you say interesting? Interesting? What the hell does that mean, interesting? I think it's lousy. And then I must have knocked out because the next thing I know, I'm in a dumpster. And I got these rats crawling over me. And they're licking my blood. And I don't know how. But I got out of there, and I made my way to this doctor that I use who treats my girls for STDs. And he helped bandage me up. I'm never going to be the same again. My body, so was my temple.
Why are you holding a gun on me?
I know what's going on here. I ticked you off because I didn't find you little brat Marty soon enough, right? Bitch, I want to know something. Did you do this to me? Did you stab me?
Please, I don't want anyone here.
Eve, what? I mean, you totally given up on life?
Could you please just go?
Aren't we here to talk about me? It's a pity we couldn't have done this at the hospital.
What's going on? What news? Done what? I mean, and why did you drag me over here?
Oh, didn't I tell you? Eve has been treating me. Too bad they took away your office when they suspended you, but no doubt they will reinstate you very soon.
Would you please just go?
Oh, don't be that way. I wanted to tell Julian our amazing news in the presence of my doctor.
I am not your doctor.
Wait. What news? What are you talking about?
Only the most amazing news ever in a woman's life, and the life of the father of her child.
Excuse me?
Congratulations, Julian, we're pregnant.
Now, Louise, I've never felt this way before. Take me.
Calm down, girl. If you're not careful with Louise, he might figure out you're not fancy before the deed is done.
The most beautiful woman in the world.
Tell me again.
Gorgeous. Sexy. Beautiful.
You have no idea what that means to me. Oh, don't touch me there.
What are you doing? I thought you were fancy.
Should have known how Quasimodo would blow it.
Okay, there has got to be a way that we can save Jonathan.
There is, and you know it. Doctor, if we find a donor, who would be Jonathan's best match?
Well, we've gone over this many times. Obviously, the best donor would be Jonathan's sibling or half-sibling.
Well, that's no good, is it? Because Jane is Jonathan's only half-sibling, and she's out now, right?
Your baby's life is at stake. There has to be someone out there that we can use.
Spike, just put the gun away. You can barely hold it. If you're not careful, someone's gonna get hurt.
Oh, yeah? Like you tried to kill me.
No, I didn't try to kill you. I've got my hands full.
Oh, likely story.
Look, if I wanted you dead, you'd be dead. Now put the gun away. It's better. Now listen to me. Luis has disappeared.
Yeah, well, at least he's not a total loss.
Oh, shut up. Now, if you check your cell phone, you'd see I've been trying to call you.
The hell for?
To ask you for help, to see if you know where Luis is.
Ugh. Why are you asking me?
Because you've always got one ear to the ground. Or maybe you had something to do with Luis's disappearance. Do you know where Luis is?
What do you think you're doing?
I could say the same for you. I fell asleep, I woke up, and you were mauling me.
Yeah, right.
I can't believe that you would take advantage of me. You're just completely going along with grandfather. He says you have to get me pregnant so that we can be released, and what? You just start molesting me? God, you selfish bastard!
Just how dumb are you, Blondie? This Spike man got spiked. Oh, I got stabbed. I'd have been in a commission. Would you show a little bit of compassion here?
Shut up. Stop whining. This is important.
Oh, yeah? Getting stabbed? Important to me.
Okay, look. Luis got a phone call. I can't go into any details, but it has to do with Marty and possibly your big boss, Alistair.
Hey, lady, you know what? I got my own problems. Like, let's see, blood loss?
Okay. Remember that pretty case I gave you, filled with bear bonds and cash? How would you like to double it? I'll give you whatever you want to help me find Luis.
You give me whatever I want?
Anything. What will it take to get you to help me find Luis?
I'm sorry, okay? I don't know how this happened. All right, the last thing that I remember is I was trying to open that door and... That's right. I was electrocuted. I must have been knocked unconscious.
Oh, well, you were very awake when you were trying to make love to me.
Oh, I don't think
No, you know
that's
what?
how
You
it-
can't lie your way out of this one, Luis. You're going along with grandfather's demands. Right? And why not? Get ugly, pretty pregnant if it means your freedom. God, I can't believe you.
Well. A little misfit. Has hidden talents. She'd certainly line her way out of that one quick enough. Maybe I've misjudged. Little freak. Not that she's the freakiest grandchild I have in my hands. Not bad.
Isn't that amazing, Julian? I'm pregnant. You're going to be a father again.
Eve, darling, I had no idea. You're the one I love, and I...
That's a nice thing to say in front of the woman that's carrying your child.
Excuse me, Valerie. I really do not mean to be indelicate, but are you sure it's mine?
Silly man, do you have to ask? Julian, you're the only man for me.
But what about Chad or Vincent or...
Oh, don't be ridiculous. It's been far too long. Now, why don't you go get some champagne for you and the good doctor, and maybe something without caffeine or alcohol for me? I don't want anything to happen to our precious little gift. God knows we don't want a freak on our hands.
Yes. I'll see what I can find.
What is it that you think you're doing? You need to tell Julian that you're really Vincent.
Certainly not, Mommy dearest. And you won't either if you know it's good for you.
We have to find a donor somewhere.
This is your chance. Do the right thing.
What do we have to do?
Well, there's no time to waste. Now, we've already eliminated the immediate family as possible donors. Okay, so it's a long shot, but I'm willing to branch out to all of your relatives.
Do we need to bring them in?
Well, no, we'll start with the medical information and DNA tests we have on file here, and then if there are any possibilities, we'll take it from there. I believe you've given us a fairly comprehensive list, but please, if you can think of anyone else who should be tested, let us know, no matter how remote.
I wish we had more children.
We did. We buried her, remember?
Gwen, let's not go there right now.
You need to think, Gwen. Think of anyone old or young that should be tested. Your baby's life is at stake.
I must be going mad. How do you do it?
You like? Wigs, makeup, mask, and a keen fashion sense. Oh, I can't wait to get in some of that maternity drag.
Vincent, this can't go on. No, we can take care of this before anybody else gets hurt.
Take care of this? Oh, I know what that means. You want me to abort your own grandchild? And you call me sick? You want me to kill my own child, your grandchild? That would make me a double murderer. I would be killing my own baby and my own brother or sister.
We're just grasping at straws here.
Don't be pessimistic.
I don't believe it. I think she's really willing to let her own baby die just to keep me from being with Ethan.
All right, let's go check this list out. I'll see if I can think of anyone else. Maybe the DNA will be on their file.
In case you didn't notice, that was your turn at bat.
Oh, Teresa, leave me alone.
No, I'm not going to leave you alone, Gwen. Jonathan is dying. You need to tell the doctor that little Ethan is his other sibling. Then I could have him brought here. He could be tested. He could be your son's only chance.
I am not listening to you.
Have you lost your mind? Maybe you didn't hear me before when I said this. Are you willing to let your son die just to keep Ethan from learning the truth?
Well, that's just perfect. My mother, the drunk, the drug addict, and the abortionist. Do you know why I'm so mad? Because all of us freaks are big on the right to life. We wouldn't be here if all the mommies and daddies insisted on perfect little children.
Just stop it. I wasn't suggesting an abortion.
Good. Because God only knows what we have in here.
I just want you to tell Julian.
All in good time. When the perfect time arrives, Daddy will know all. And won't he be surprised?
Vincent.
Mommy. Vincent's gone now.
All right. Valerie. I don't understand this. Why are you punishing us? Why are you punishing your own child? What's the point?
Well, what's your answer? You help me find Louise, and I will give you anything you want.
Yeah, right. It's not that I don't like the sound of this deal, right? But I just know how good I'm gonna be. I mean, we stuck that knife in me.
No. Anything. Spike, just think about it. Anything.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make some calls.
Okay. Just anything you can do would be great. Okay? Because I will give you anything you want to find Louise.
I can't tell you how sorry I am. The electric shock must have scrambled my brain.
Yeah, it gave you such a charge you actually thought I was beautiful.
You are. Just, you're not fancy.
You used me. You took exactly what you wanted.
No, I didn't. I would never do that. Listen, I would never force myself on a woman, okay? Not even to get out of a torture chamber.
Do you mean that?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I have to forgive you or spend the rest of the time here thinking you're a rapist.
Thank you.
All right, what's next? How are we going to get out of here?
I don't know. There's got to be a way to get out of here without giving in to Alistair's demands.
Come on, peasant. There is no way out, Louise. You're gonna die in that room unless you impregnate Pretty.
Teresa, stop hounding me. You don't even know that little Ethan would be a viable donor.
Well, let's have him tested, Gwen, and find out.
Listen to you. You know, you're thrilled that Jane doesn't have to be Jonathan's donor.
You know what, Gwen? I am relieved. The doctor said she was too young for the procedure.
You're so happy now, aren't you? Because now you think that I'm going to be forced to tell Ethan the truth about little Ethan so you can hang on to him forever.
You are gambling with your son's life.
Well, so are you. So don't you dare stand there and judge me. You are so happy that my son could die.
Valerie, you're blaming us for abandoning you when you know full well that Alistair, your grandfather, had you kidnapped from the hospital. Your father and I love you, so why are you trying to hurt us?
Why are you trying to hurt us? You did abandon me, and as long as little Vincent's alive, I will never let you forget it.
What was that? I thought I heard Vincent's voice.
Don't play games with me. I would never wish harm on any child. And of course I'm relieved that my daughter isn't going to donate part of her liver to your son because the doctor said we were risking her future health.
I know you sound convincing, but it is just a bunch of lies.
Gwen, you need to tell Ethan that little Ethan is his son. I will have my son brought here immediately to be tested. He could be the one thing that saves Jonathan's life.
Of course I could. Of course I could listen to you and I could go ahead and tell Ethan the truth. It would only distract him from the real situation.
This is the real situation. Your child is dying. The miracle baby that you were never supposed to have.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Are you seriously telling me that you would rather let Jonathan die than see me with Ethan? You're sick.
You listen to me. I am going to take care of my son in my own way, but I refuse to use your son to do it. You are not going to have Ethan ever. Do you hear me?
Ladies, hey, what the hell is going on?
As soon as you hear anything from your contacts, you call me. Because my checkbook is wide open.
You know, I like that.
I only pay for results.
Oh, got it. Man gotta do what a man's gotta do. Yeah, it's Spike. Hey, listen, I need you to get me some information about Lopez Fitzgerald. You need to find him. Spread the word.
I'm telling you, there's got to be another way out of here besides...
What did you expect to find? I mean, you already learned the hard way that the whole place is electrified. Who knows what other booby traps grandfather has planned for us?
I'm telling you, there's a way out of here, okay?
Look, Luis, let's just face the truth, okay? There's only one way we're gonna get out of here, so let's just do it, all right? Make love to me. Let's get it over with.
What are you fighting about now? I heard little Ethan mentioned?
You misunderstood.
No, little Ethan needs to be tested immediately.
Little Ethan? Little Ethan is not related to Jonathan. Why would he be a viable donor?
I don't understand.
You have to tell him.
What was that?
Doctor-patient confidentiality. What were you saying, Julian?
Well, maybe I'm losing my mind, but I really thought I heard Vincent's voice.
Vincent's dead. Thank God.
Vincent was our son.
Some son. The things he did to me.
Of course Vincent's dead, but maybe I'm hearing things now as well.
Julian, no champagne to toast to our child?
I think there's been enough alcohol consumed in this house, and it's caffeine-free.
Maybe you should make the toast, Eve. It might be bad luck to toast your own baby.
You tell him. You tell him right now.
What? Tell me. What?
You can't be serious.
Try me. Look, I will admit I was upset at first when you surprised me earlier, but let's be honest, it's just a physical act. And I want out of this hellhole just as badly as you do. We both know Grandfather is not going to let us out of here until he gets exactly what he wants. So, God, let's just do it and get it over with.
Godzilla's giving him business. Go for it, girl. Just keep it up.
Oh. Good. Little surprise.
What are you doing here?
Well. You know, looks like I gotta make a phone call there, Alistair, baby. Sharon's expecting to hear from me.
That is what we were fighting about. Teresa suggested that we have little Ethan tested. It made me furious because I don't want the doctor concentrating on these things that aren't going to work. I want him concentrating on Jonathan.
Look, you two need to stop this right now. Stop the fighting, stop the arguing, okay? There's no reason to get angry here. Teresa, thank you for the offer, but it's pointless right now. We need to look at blood relatives, okay? And if that doesn't work, then we'll look outside the family if the doctors think it'll do any good, okay?
Test them. You should test all of them.
Put it away.
Hello?
Hey, Sweet Lips, how you doing? You're not gonna believe what I have to tell you.
You're not serious, are you?
Let's just get it over with. Hey, I thought all men cared about was having sex anyway.
No. There's love, too.
It's this, isn't it? I can never get away from this. You don't want to sleep with me because I'm not pretty enough.
If anyone has any ideas, now would be the time to speak up.
Ethan, I mean, did you have any luck looking for possible donors through the hospital records? And what about your father?
No, he didn't match. No luck. And his brother Hank might have been a possibility, but no one even knows where he is.
If my mother didn't drink like fish, maybe she would be a possibility too, but I wouldn't wish her liver on a dog.
Gwen, this is not good. Okay, the doctor hasn't found any close matches, but he's having me bring in people anyway. I have the whole Bennett clan coming in. Kay, Jessica, Noah, they're all coming.
Jessica took so many drugs, her liver's probably a mess too.
We have to check everyone. I mean, I even have little Maria is coming in. I put the word out to Pretty, Fancy, and my mother. Wouldn't it be great if Fox had been the only suitable donor here?
Don't say that, okay?
You need to check all of your relatives. We need to round them all up, Gwen.
I am. I sent my mother a text message. She's working on it, but I hope they're going to do it. Ethan, these are people I haven't spoken to in years.
Mr. Winthrop, we have the test results on your half-brother, Noah Bennett.
Is he a match? Dr. Walker, please tell me that he can save Jonathan's life.
Doctor, please don't give us any more bad news, okay?
I'm sorry. Noah Bennett isn't a match.
Oh, my God. It's like I've been cursed.
So, take it easy.
Ethan, I'm not going to take it easy. I mean, he's your half-brother.
There's more relatives to test.
Yeah. Someone's going to work out, right?
More bad news from the lab. You can tell your half-sisters, Fancy and Pretty, not to bother to come down. The blood work we have on file indicates they aren't suitable matches either.
It's just, I mean, it's getting worse and worse and worse.
What can you tell me, Spike? Have you found Louise?
I'm real sorry, babe. Nobody knows where that clown is. Nobody on the street. No one. Nowhere.
Oh, no.
You think you're disappointed? I was looking forward to getting my hands on some of that sweet little cash. I gotta roll, though, baby. Ciao.
What the hell took you so long? I've been waiting here for hours.
I'm the walking wounded here. You need to give me a break.
You damn men are all the same.
Pretty's getting emotional. Well, just hang in there, kid. Hang in a little bit longer. That's it. Remember, we came here for a purpose.
Hey, I mean, hell with the injuries or not. I mean, the Spike Man's up for the job. The price is right. Just put a bucket over her head and hit that thing, and she was knocked up, no problem.
I hear more crap about inner beauty than any woman in the world. The bottom line is, I am just too ugly. You had to force yourself to say I was beautiful only when you thought I was fancy.
No, that's not true. You're putting words into my mouth.
Your standards, do I? It's the story of my life. God, why did they name me pretty?
Hey, it's all right. Just take it easy.
No, I won't. Okay, I will never be pretty enough. Never. I'm not as pretty as Fancy or Aunt Sheridan. I'm Pretty Crane, the walking joke.
Tell him. Tell him.
Okay, Julian, the truth is, I have to be very careful with this pregnancy. I have a few family problems, and there might be a genetic bump or two to get over.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, don't worry. I would have told you sooner. I didn't want to ruin our wonderful news. But don't worry, I will take care of everything. I will get all the right tests. I will do everything to make sure that this baby is born happy and healthy. A new Crane, isn't that amazing?
It's certainly surprising.
Isn't there anything else that you'd like to tell Julian?
No, I don't think so.
I think you do.
I am going to be the most amazing mother in history. Although I have to make an effort to stay placid and calm. Although, I guess it's only natural for a mother to worry about her children, right? I would think that Eve lies awake at night worrying about Whitney. All the way down in Louisiana, pregnant, alone, with a toddler. Anything could happen to her. I hope she's being careful.
Why didn't Fancy just kill me that day at the pool? The world only wants pretty women, never me, not me.
Pretty, please, just calm down, okay? Just get a hold of yourself.
You know what? You're the worst, too, out of all of them. I thought you were different. I thought you were kind. But I repulsed you just as much as I repulse everyone else.
No, that's nonsense. You are beautiful.
Right, I have inner beauty.
No, I mean, yes, you do have inner beauty, but you also have outer beauty. Listen, the reason that I can't make love to you is because of my commitment to Fancy. I can't betray her.
Really? Well, you had no problem sleeping with Aunt Sheridan when Spike told you to.
Oh, no. She's really bold if I'm mentioning your name.
What did you just say? What? How do you know Spike? How do you know that scope?
Frankly, I'm sort of frightened of becoming a father. Did you hear me? Obviously, I meant mother. You know, the world is such a dangerous place nowadays for children. I'm sure Whitney worries about Miles. He's so defenseless.
Whitney and Miles are just fine, and they're going to stay that way.
I hope so.
Excuse me. Eve, darling, listen to me. I mean, this
Julian,
news...
Don't call me darling anymore.
I don't understand how... Perhaps she planned all this. She's going to try to extort money or something.
Yes, I'm sure she has plans.
And I know you said it's over between us, and I'm sure that, well, the news of an unexpected child will not help your opinion of me, but oh my God, I do love you so very much.
Julian, we are over. Everything in our lives is over.
Ethan, I can't take this. I mean, while you were going through lists and lists of people who aren't going to work out, my son is dying.
Don't give up hope.
Yes. If you'll excuse me, I'll go continue with the testing.
I'll stay here with you if you want me to stay.
No, you go. Maybe you can help him make phone calls or something. I'm going to call my mom, make sure that my family is coming.
Try to keep her spirits up.
Don't look at me like that, okay? One of the Bennetts, they're coming in. I mean, there's Kay, there's Maria, someone.
You know what you have to do.
One of the Bennetts, they're going to work out. You see.
Gwen, get over yourself. You're playing games with your son's life.
Yeah, that bitch really did spill the beans.
Oh, she is stupid. Why is she so stupid?
How do you know Spike?
I don't. I misspoke. I don't...
No. Tell me. What do you know about me, Sheridan, and Spike? Tell me now.
Do the right thing.
Teresa, be quiet. Let me think.
Just tell Ethan the truth.
Teresa, really? You need to shut up and just let me think.
You know what? You think all you want, but I hope you come to the right decision before your son dies.
Teresa, shut up! Okay, any news? Any matches at all?
None of the Bennetts are a match. And the Winthrop clan hasn't gotten here yet.
Okay. What about my side of the family?
There have been some medical records that have been faxed over, but no matches.
Oh my God. No one's gonna be matched. No one's gonna be matched.
Listen to me. I need you to rack your brain. I need you to think of a distant relative. I don't give a damn how distant they are, but you need to find someone in the back of your head that is related to Jonathan, and I mean now.
Now, I know you must be as stunned as I am, but trust me, everything is going to be okay. Oh, I can't wait for the new baby to come, can you?
Yes, I'm absolutely flabbergasted.
In a good way, I hope. My first pregnancy. Maybe we'll have lots more kids after this.
Why don't we just take it one child at a time?
Planning for our baby. What fun. Maybe it'll be a Gemini.
Why a Gemini?
Oh, I don't know. It just seems appropriate. It's like I have this big secret inside of me that just keeps growing and growing, and it's going to finally burst out. Isn't this fun?
Valerie, you need your rest, so I'll go have the driver bring the car around in front.
Oh, I'm not going home yet, Mommy. I think I deserve a treat. Daddy needs to take me for ice cream.
Everything you've done since you've come in the door is completely vile.
Get used to it, Mommy. Ice cream. I'm eating for two now. I think I deserve a double scoop. Maybe cherry vanilla and chocolate chip. Later, Mommy. Daddy and I need to talk about our baby.
God, how did this happen? Oh, what's gonna happen to this poor baby? Julian's child and grandchild.
Where are you, Louise? You can't be dead. Can't be. How do I find you?
Well, you must know something.
No, I don't. It was a slip of the tongue.
No, the hell it was. Now, tell me what you know. How did you know that Spike wanted me to make love to Sheridan?
How the hell are you going to shut her up? I can't right now. She's going to ruin everything. Everything.
Tell me what you know. How did you know about Spike?
There has to be someone you can think of.
Can't.
Gwen, think. Come on, cousins, aunts, uncles, bastard children. My God, there's enough of them in my family to go around. You gotta think of somebody that can be a viable donor candidate for Jonathan, please.
Why won't she tell him? Little Ethan could be a good match. Will you really let Jonathan die just to keep me away from Ethan?